Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela and today we'll continue with this time the fourth episode of the fifth season. In the last episode, the survivors went back to 1954. I mean, 2 episodes ago, but the last episode we found out the year. The US soldiers were doing tests on the island with hydrogen bombs. Somehow the others managed to get one. It's leaking, but Daniel came with the idea of burying it, and it worked. Richard is there, looking better than ever. John managed to talk with him. He didn't find out how to save the island or how to leave the island because the flash happened and they moved to another time. Desmond in the present is still, or Desmond is and Penny and their boy Charlie are going to LA to find Daniel's mother. He went to Oxford and didn't have any results besides him going to visit Whitmore, and he gave him the kind of address and where to find her. And that's that. Also, Charlotte passed out. Her nose is bleeding, and I'm guessing she has kind of this either. I mean, it is kind of the same symptom with nosebleeds and all that Desmond had, but she doesn't have the flashes. But she collapsed and she doesn't look that well. Anyway, as usual, I got something to drink. The episode is ready to start, so without further ado, let's do this. Oh, also, seeing Kate with the kid, Richard said that the leaders of the others are, trained when they are kids and kind of indoctrinated to see if they are capable. I wonder if that's what Ben did with Daniel and Alex. They took Alex as when she was a baby to see if she's worthy of being the new leader.
I think we should say he's mine.
What?
We could say that I was 6 months pregnant when I was arrested and that I gave birth to him on the island. No one would ever know.
Kate, no, you don't have to. There's other ways to do this.
After everyone we've lost, Michael, Jin, and Sawyer, I can't lose him too.
We're gonna protect the people that we left behind. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have to convince everyone to lie. If it's just me, they're never gonna go for it. So I'm gonna turn to you first. Are you with me?
Always.
I have always been with you. I don't know what I would have done if you weren't here. Thank you.
It's what any friend would do.
Okay, well, I will be back soon. Okay, you be good for Son. Okay, honey?
I don't know, I have a feeling that Son has
Good luck.
some plan.
There's something that you want to tell me, Daniel? Now would be a good time.
Not sure what you mean exactly.
She's like this because the sky keeps lighting up. He knew this would happen. He didn't say squat about it.
James, go away.
I think it's neurological. Our brains have an internal clock, a sense of time. The flashes throw the clock off. It's like a really bad jet lag.
You want to tell me why it isn't happening to the rest of us?
I don't know.
I'm here to offer you a deal. I'll give you the blood samples. I want to talk to your client.
Well, I am seeing my client later today, but I am pretty sure what the answer is going to be. No. And the reason, of course, is that you're in no position to be making any kind of deals, and we both know it. I could send the sheriff over there today, but my client insists that we handle the exchange of custody quietly.
What do you mean, exchange of custody?
You know exactly what I mean.
I just want to know who is doing this to me.
You did this to yourself. You are going to lose the boy.
We have to go back to the Orchid. That's where all this started. Maybe it's where it'll all stop.
You said you had a Zodiac raft back at the beach. We could take that cut around the horn of the island to get the Orchid in half the time. Ben used it to leave the island, and if I can do the same thing, I believe I can save us. This is all happening because they left. I think it'll stop if I can bring them back.
The boat blew up and that chopper was probably on it.
They're not dead, James.
Says who?
That doesn't matter. I have to make them come back, even if it kills me. Don't you want them to come back, James?
Don't you want Kate to come
Don't
back?
you want her to come back?
You okay?
Who are you?
Who are you?
It's me. It's Daniel.
Daniel.
Hooray, everything's back to normal. Now what?
Going to the Orchid.
Did Saeed get to you? Did my dad drop him off?
Yes, he did. Hurley, where?
You okay?
He's fine.
Awesome.
Hurley, where are you?
Dude, I'm totally cool. I'm in LA County lockup. Oh, and tell Saeed I did exactly what he said. I'm totally safe. Ben's never gonna get me now.
How you doing today, sir? Got your meds for you. I won't have to give you an injection. Put this right in your IV line.
I don't know why I like so much seeing Saeed fighting.
Who are you? Who are you working for?
The address is in my pocket.
Do we know anyone who lives at 42 Panorama Crest?
That's Kate's address.
Well, luckily she's not there.
Where are you right now? Are you at home?
What?
Listen, I'll explain everything once you're out, but you've got to get Aaron.
Look, I'm not at home, okay? Aaron is at a hotel with Son.
Kate, do not hang up on me. Please listen. Listen, will you tell me where you are? I need to see you.
Can you just tell her she's like in danger and to be careful?
I'm downtown, Wilshire and Olive.
What the hell is that?
It's the light that John saw. The Swan Station.
Whatever it is, we better stay clear of it.
Beach is this way. Now you want to take the scenic route?
You know when we are?
We need to keep moving.
You okay?
I'm peachy. Shh. Now what?
Claire.
Do you want this baby? Do you want it to be safe and healthy? You're not alone in this. We are all here for you. This baby is all of ours. But I need you to push, okay?
What's going on?
Nothing. Can you just go?
Why don't you just tell me?
Jack, please
Kate,
just go.
please tell me.
How about you tell her she's in danger?
Somebody wants Aaron. There's a lawyer in there. His clients, they know we're lying. They know I'm not his mom, and they're gonna take him away.
Who's gonna take him away?
Look, I gotta go. All right, get in or don't.
That light in the sky was from the hatch, wasn't it?
The night that Boone died, I went out there and started pounding on it as hard as I could. I was confused, scared, babbling like an idiot, asking why was all this happening to me.
Did you get an answer?
Light came on, shot up into the sky. At the time, I thought it meant something.
Did it?
No, just the light.
Want to go back there? Save yourself a world of pain.
No, I needed that pain. Get to where I am now.
Just tell me. Why? Why her? Why me?
I don't know. I think it might have something to do with duration of exposure. You know, the amount of time you spent on the island.
Doesn't make any sense. Those yahoos have been here for months. I've never been here before 2 weeks ago.
Are you sure about that?
Charlotte did say that she's feel like home or something like that. She's looking for her home. What if they were born on the island?
Where's the rest of our people?
Zodiac's gone too.
Maybe your people took the boat.
Why the hell would they do that?
Are in the future?
To get away from whoever came in those.
Let me see that. Azura.
Ajira. It's an airline. It's based out of India, but they fly everywhere.
Time travel's a bitch.
Get out!
Battle! Little help! Little help! Thank you, Lord! I take that back!
Jira.
Oh my God.
That's Claire.
It's Claire's mother.
Now it's a difficult situation because she's Aaron's grandma.
Let me go talk to her. If I can just explain to her why we did it, maybe if I can get her to understand why, she'll listen to me.
I can fix this, Kate. I can fix it.
How did you even know I was here?
I knew you were here, Miss Littleton, because I followed your lawyer. I did it because I understand that you feel the need to do this, but I need you to know that everything that Kate and I have done, it was for Aaron.
Who's Aaron? I'm afraid I'm not following you.
Miss Littleton, what are you doing here in Los Angeles?
She doesn't know anything.
What?
She doesn't know. She still thinks that Claire is dead.
It was
She doesn't even know that
trap.
Aaron exists. Whoever's trying to take Aaron, it's not her.
I was wondering how could she have possibly know that Kate is not the mother of the kid Aaron. So my first idea was correct.
Mr. Lyons?
Was Ben.
Mr. Norton? I looked into it and they don't have any kind of solid case against Reyes. We have a prelim hearing in the morning. The judge will never let it get past that. And Reyes will be a free man.
Who is that? That's my lawyer.
Juliet.
What's wrong?
It's wreckage. Looks like it just happened.
Anybody speak French?
On aurait dû jamais suivre, c'est moi des chiffres! C'est pas de ma faute, Robert! C'est pas la même que
Daniel.
Répétez mon ton! Je vous l'ai déjà dit, les instruments ont mal fonctionné! Les vagues vont nous amener le feu sur la côte! Je ne mens pas, je vous ici!
Au nom de Dieu, Brennan, ta gueule!
Allez! Levez-le dans le radeau! Il est lourd! Tiens! Il respire encore!
Chin. He's okay. Or I don't. They said that he's still breathing. If I got it correctly.
Right before I called you, Saeed was attacked, and the guy that did it, your address was in his pocket.
Saeed, what's he doing here?
It's not important right now. What matters is that we get you and Aaron someplace safe.
Safe from who?
Hello, Kate.
He's with you?
I know this is going to be hard to understand, but he's here to help us, to help everyone that we left behind.
It's him.
What?
It's him. He's the one who's trying to take Aaron.
No, you don't understand.
No, Jack, she's right. It was me. Sorry.
Ah, don't worry.
Why don't you just stay away? Why don't you leave me and my son alone?
Because he's not your son, Kate.
How did you get here?
Boat. It's gone. Will sink.
It must have been caught in the same storm as ours.
What is your name?
Guan Jinsu. Jin.
I'm Daniel. Daniel Rousseau.
Poor Jin. He was out for all this time, he has no idea what's going on. So, on the island, they are traveling from time to time. They traveled from 54 to after the wreckage. The Swan Station was intact. Desmond was inside, and it was the exact time when Boone died and John saw the light and has his revelation. And also the time that Claire gave birth to Aaron. Kate was there and all that stuff. John kind of convinced Sawyer to help him. They want to go back to the orchid, the same thing that Ben did. The motive Sawyer kind of agreed was because he wants Kate back. He misses her, but I don't know, if you love someone, why would you want them to come back to the island? Like, wouldn't you be happy that they are gone? Especially when you find out, because I think Sawyer thought that they all died, even the people in the helicopter. But when you find out that they are alive and well, why would you still want to bring them back? Why would, if you miss them so much, why wouldn't you want to go off the island? I mean, I get it, Sawyer doesn't necessarily have anything to go back to. It's not that the life on the island was peachy, but then I think they go another Flash game and they went into the future. The settlement on the beach was there, but no one was there. It was all wrecked. There were these canoes, and in one of them there was a bottle with Ajira, if I remember correctly, and Juliet said that is from an airplane company. And I'm guessing either the survivors on the beach were scared and ran off, or they were taken by these people, because they didn't seem so friendly when John and the rest took one of the canoes. They were getting shot at, and I'm guessing by the people from this airline company or whatever they came with. So that's interesting. Luckily, another flash happened. I'm guessing it's like 1980 something, 88 maybe, because Danielle said she was on the island for 16 years, and Jin is okay. They found Jin. He was floating on a plank, and he's okay. He's confused, very confused, knowing that the pregnant woman is Danielle Rousseau, but at least he's alive. I don't know how much he's gonna stay in the past, because Danielle in the present didn't seem to recognize him. Maybe the passage of time, altered her memories and she doesn't remember, or he didn't stay for long, but nonetheless, she didn't say anything when she saw him. On the mainland, they got me. They kind of got me with who exactly wanted the find out if Kate is the real mother of Aaron. I did thought in the beginning that it was Ben, but then with the mother, they kind of threw me off, even if at the end didn't make quite sense for her to ask for something like this, because she did saw Aaron, but she saw him as a baby, so I don't think it would have been possible for her to recognize him. But of course it was Ben. He wanted Kate to not feel safe enough, to be afraid of losing Aaron, afraid enough for her to go back to the island. Like, her only way to escape this and keep Aaron is going back on the island, because nowhere is safe. As I mean, she's used to running away from authorities. So but I mean, it's not a surprise that Ben admitted to her that it was him. It's something that I quite appreciate about him. Sure, he's manipulative. He's like kind of straightforward about it. I don't know how Kate is gonna react to this. I don't think Ben is gonna stop if Kate doesn't accept to go back to the island. So, there is always the way of going to Claire's mother, talking about Aaron, that he's alive and she has a nephew, and because she believes Claire is dead, she would want this last connection to her daughter, and she's gonna want Aaron and go along with this test. And by the end, because there is a blood connection with Aaron, she's gonna, if there is a trial or something, she is gonna win and take Aaron from Kate. And after all these years, 3 years, Kate didn't made a connection with Aaron, and I don't think she's willing to give up Aaron that easily. So she's going after Ben. She got a gun somehow, and she's there at the meeting spot. And I am guessing the only way Ben is gonna survive, because I don't think he's gonna die, not like this, is by telling her that Jean is alive, and by telling her that she can have Jean back, or if she wants Jean or to be together with Jean, she has to come to the island and all that stuff. I do believe at the end, they will, all of them, go back to the island, because it'll be a bit weird. There is another season after all, and we are at the 4th episode, so it's gonna be weird to be separated like this the whole time. I do believe they will all go back to the island, and I don't know, rescue the remaining ones, or they're all gonna die on the island. I don't know, because Ben did say that Jack has to pack everything and be ready never to come back. So yay, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye.